Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for stepping into my nightmare. Today we're going to take a look at a compilation of scary videos so terrifying you may poop yourself. Wait, is that right? Do people? Let's find out together, shall we?
On August 4th of 2023, two friends break into a church that many people, including neighbors, are afraid of. They had shut down the chapel for unknown reasons, but some believe that it might have been due to the fact that strange things were happening inside. The local priest has transferred over to another church after publicly stating that unforeseen circumstances have left the church no choice but to close its doors indefinitely.
Ooh, damn.
One night, two friends decide to visit the chapel with the intent of breaking in. It's been closed down for 3 months, and they couldn't help themselves from seeing what was left inside. But little did they know that this was a bad idea. Take a look.
Okay. This place has been abandoned for like 3 months, I think.
Well, why is the door completely open now?
Oh my god, yes. Okay. Let's go.
Ah!
You ready?
Shh. Slams the door. Like, that's very quiet. Here we go. What shall we see?
There's a light on.
The light's the everlasting light. It's in every church. It's always supposed to be on. It's freezing, actually.
It's been abandoned for a while. It's pretty clean still.
Oh.
I mean, like, bro, you fart? Was that dookie stain? Ooh. Well, those are mealworms. I think. Yeah.
Oh my god, it smells.
Bro, is that mealworms mixed in with dookie? No, thank you.
Oh my god. Trying to step on them.
I was gonna smear that shit on my face. What are you talking about? Don't step on it. Of course, why would I?
That was disgusting. What the
Ah, see? Yeah. Bro, I didn't step in that dookie, did I? Get that residue all over my socks. Bro.
What's your face?
Dude, you gotta be quiet.
Okay, what?
There's more.
Oh my god.
That's the same place they were just in, isn't it?
These things are everywhere.
Ah, I tried.
Cold as hell.
Yeah, but why are you back in the exact same spot? What happened to the other rest of the church?
No, I hear something.
Sounds like somebody's praying. Dude, what? Oh, you you motherfucker. Sorry. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, see? It already worked.
I heard something.
Get
What? Why?
I heard something. I know you did too.
So look how new all that stuff looks. Oh. Obviously they didn't plant that stuff there. Why would you bring a kitty's house? Oh!
I don't know. I don't know what the something.
Y'all know how I do. That's creepy. But okay, so I'm sorry to pause it already, but here's my thing. They go in there, supposedly it's been abandoned for a long time. Yet half the stuff is still new. It looks clean. There's still power going to it. The doors were unlocked. And then when they get in here, like, did you just see that? So they went into where the evidence was going to happen. He goes, "Get in there. Go ahead and get in there." Why? He opened the door, stuck his, like, just chest up part of his torso in there, while the other guy walked around back and put the camera facing the wall. Why would you put it facing the wall? You know, they need time setting stuff up, I guess. But still, unless you're faking this, you would have stood there and watched everything the whole time. Instead, you actually just want to put the camera on the wall and just sit here doing this stuff while your friend was doing whatever he was doing. Then, once you hear him get out, you turn back, you guys walk out, and then mysteriously there's evidence. Sorry, I'm not a skeptic. I believe in this stuff, but I sees what I sees. Bro, he left his friend hanging.
As both friends look back at the playhouse, the door suddenly closes on its own. In a panic frenzy, both friends run away in full terror. They have no clue as to how the door closed on its own. But even weirder are the whispers that they heard before entering the playroom.
What?
Viewers have noted that if you listen closely, it kinda sounds like children whispering or people who are praying. Either notion seems understandable, as this incident occurred inside a church with a playroom center. But further adding to the strangeness of this place is the slew of insects on the floor. From worms to other bugs, a pile of dead insects stretches across the carpet. Not much else is known about this place or the video itself, but I'll let you come up with your own conclusions on this footage. Had the church closed down because it was haunted? Or is there a possible explanation for all that happened? Let me know what you think.
Ooh. Number 7.
In the following video, a band is getting ready to play in front of an audience by giving a small speech about their music and how the band came to be.
Look at the lead singer, bro.
It appears that this whole event is a goodbye party for the band, as this will be their last show ever. Now, the start of this video seems completely normal. However, only minutes later, something happens that leaves everyone feeling very unsettled. What
Van
happens
Halen,
in
good
it
man.
is just downright creepy. Take a look.
Pero pues cuando entraron a la universidad, pues ya se deshizo el grupo, se mantuvieron un tiempo, pero no se pudo después. Y ya, pues ahorita me llegaron con esto de que casi que la última tocada.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Like he says, moments later, fast forwards to this shit. Are we looking at this guy's hair? Because that's what I'm looking at. Oh, what the fuck are you? Bro. Now, come on now.
As the band plays a song, someone or something can be seen in the background. This mysterious figure appears out of nowhere behind a TV while seemingly watching the band play. Even stranger is that whatever this was doesn't appear on camera till much later in the video. It's as though they or it was hiding from sight before somehow appearing out of thin air. But according to viewers, there's something else about this figure that's even creepier.
Hang on.
If you look closely, you'll see that whatever this is hiding in a very tight space between the TV and the wall behind it.
How do we know that?
If this had been an actual person, then this must...
Y'all know I pictured apart. If that's the case, though, how do we know that's a tight space? You're not seeing around there. That TV looks at least a foot off the wall. I'm a bigger guy. I could squeeze behind that. You know what I mean? So it's like, you can't really judge it just by the distance. Obviously, if their entire head and torso fits behind there, it's not a tight space, and they could just hid behind there the entire time since it's all non-transparent. You know what I mean? You got the TV, then whatever greenish and white stand it's sitting on, and then this dude right here never reacts to it whatsoever, which means nobody else can see it. You can only see it on camera, or it's staged, and he knows it's going to be there. He sees it the entire time. But again, just skepticism, I believe. So don't think I don't.
must have been the slenderest individual ever seen, as otherwise they would not have been able to fit in a space that small.
Why?
To
How
this
do we know?
day, it's still unknown as to what exactly was captured. But whether person or ghost, there's no doubting that whatever this was has got to be the stuff of nightmares.
I mean, it's not pretty. Maybe that's why they broke up. They had a secret. They killed somebody. That's
On
the
June
ghost.
23rd of 2023, a man named Pablo Dosdor was exploring the woods with his dog
Puppies.
when all of a sudden they see a strange looking building in the distance. Pablo and his dog approach this mysterious building that, for whatever reason, was built in the middle of nowhere. They get really close to the place
That's what I
before
wanna
suddenly
explore.
stopping dead in their tracks. Pablo can't explain it, but he can't shake the feeling that something ominous resides within this building.
That's that Jeepers Creepers
Now,
place,
the
ain't it?
video that Pablo took was actually taken a few days after he came here.
23 days.
He was here before, and the video he took during his initial visit has left him wondering if
Well, it's
this
got an
place
address.
might be haunted or cursed.
Bueno, encontramos una escalera. Vamos a ver si podemos acceder.
Now, it's worth mentioning that not once in any of Pablo's previous explorations has the camera malfunctioned except here. Although it could be a coincidence, the following video has left him convinced that something supernatural resides within this place. On his second visit, something happened that left him pretty spooked.
Here we go. Here
Take
we
a
go.
look.
Here we go.
I'm so fucking scared right now, you shut up!
You know?
Vamos.
I'm looking. What's going on?
Wow. Pequeña espina. Cae Draco. Cae acá. Ah, bueno.
So his dog is named
Llamo una
after
escalera.
either a Harry Potter character or a mini AK-47. Aw. Sorry, love dog. Turns around, his dog's dropping a big ass dookie right there.
Sí, definitivamente se nota que era.
See, huh?
Bueno, es muy baja la entrada. Wow.
Oh,
Draco, vení.
oh, hey, dog's like, nah, bro, fuck you.
Definitivamente no quiere entrar. Es por algo. Vení, Draco.
Sorry. Also, thank you to Bex. She sent me the last 2 compilations. I appreciate. If there's anything you guys want reacted to, email and everything's in the description below, or something you think I should check out. I'd love to see them. Thank you. Thank you.
Realmente me siento como bastante acelerado el pulso.
Bro, that dog don't want nothing to do with that place.
Hay una energía definitivamente fuerte. Draco, vení, él me sigue todo. Vení, entra. Eso.
Dog's like, bruh, I warned you.
No, 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 no. Bueno, me voy acá. Me voy acá. Me voy acá porque no.
Looking for like a face or something. Oh my god, look at the dog.
This abandoned building, which apparently is an old church, has left not only Pablo unsettled, but his dog as well. Draco, the dog's name, seems hesitant to go inside. Initially, Draco is seen walking about without any problems, but for some reason, the inside of this church scares him. Pablo even states that something about this place doesn't sit well with him. The legend is
see if I can
true,
see a
as he
face or something
states,
anywhere.
the church is haunted. Now fast forward to a few days later, and Pablo is back at this place during the nighttime. Draco is also with him, but just like before, something happens that Pablo can't seem to explain. Watch.
Poco nervioso, debería decirlo.
I mean, fuck yeah.
Vení, Draco, vení.
That dog's like, bro, I told
Draco.
you last time, homie.
Por fin subió. Vení.
Yeah.
¿Qué
Hair on my lip.
pasa? ¿Por qué no querés estar acá? Vení. ¿Qué hay? Draco. Draco. Vení.
Nope. Damn, where'd his dog go?
So then, could it be that Draco is sensing something frightening or ominous? Or is something else causing him to act this way? Just what exactly was making Draco so afraid?
Kind of wish he would have saw something.
In this short clip, a rancher is viewing footage from a CCTV camera when he notices something very peculiar. The rancher says he was woken up late at night after hearing a loud noise coming from one of the corrals. He promptly rushed over to see what had caused the noise and saw that the animal pen had been destroyed.
Holy shit.
Confused as to how this happened, he looked over at the footage from his security camera and was shocked by what he saw. His animals can be seen trampling over the fence as if running away from something. He then looks further back into
What
the
the-
footage to see how this happened, but what he sees terrifies him. Take a look.
There's a donkey. Those are all donkeys, right? What the fuck was that? So if you guys didn't see it, I'm gonna rewind it. I'll see if I can circle it. It's this region right here. Watch. Looks like some spectral short person. I don't want to use the wrong words here, but yeah, you'll see. Watch. Go back just a couple seconds here. Look up and look up top.
Take a look.
The region up here. Right here. And there it is. Dang. Cousin It. The horse like, fuck you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Chupacabra, bro. I know.
A small, shadow-like figure can be seen moving inside the pen, causing the animals to freak out. It seems that whatever this was unfamiliar to the livestock, and thus causing them to panic.
And there's only
Now,
about
where this
4
video
foot high.
came from is unknown, but the footage itself is a mystery. What could possibly have frightened the animals so badly that they had to leave their pen in a panic frenzy?
What the hell's on that horse's head? You see that big circle thing?
This next video was recorded by a security guard who was looking over at the security cameras inside a factory when he noticed something very strange. Somewhere inside this factory, a welder is working alone, but there's something about him that doesn't seem
An
right.
angle grinder, bro,
The
not a welder.
security guard takes a closer look at the footage and immediately starts to feel uneasy. After watching this incident on the camera feed, he quickly calls over the welder to look at this video and explain what was happening in this clip. But just like the night guard, the welder was left completely baffled. He had no idea as to what was captured. Now, this video took place during the night shift, which makes this incident twice as creepy. Nobody else had been working at this factory except the welder, but according to him, another welder who had the day off had come by to visit him. They had talked for just a bit before the night guard called over the welder to look at this footage. But after watching the video, the welder was left speechless. This is what was caught.
That white light? Would you just shake somebody's hand? Yo. Bro, this is some union type shit right here. You pay your dues? Is it the light though? Hang on. Okay, so because the light, it appears to almost be like, I don't have my, which again, I've shown this before, like these Cree flashlights, these things are unbelievably bright. Like $10, but everybody in these videos has the shittiest flashlights in the world. I'm not gonna do it, but it's almost like somebody can, it's like a light, like a above light or a key light shining out like it is on my glasses. That's all that looks like, but the dude's shaking something's hand. That's why I'm not sure what they're talking about. If it's him talking to something imaginary, or are they trying to talk about that lens flare?
As it turns out, the other welder who had dropped by to say hi wasn't actually there. The welder, who's seen on camera, swears that he saw the other worker in full uniform, as though he was ready to work. They had even shaken hands, according
That's
to him.
creepy,
But
dude.
when looking at the footage, no one appears to be there. Although pretty strange, this incident gets a whole lot stranger after hearing what happened to the worker who apparently had the day off. To their shock, the factory had received news that this worker had passed away in his own home. His cause of death remains unknown, but knowing that he died on the same day this occurrence took place has left the welder feeling spooked. Could it be that the spirit of the welder's friend had paid him a visit during his shift?
Oh, wow.
Or could this whole incident be explained by something else? As with all videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
That sucks. Damn.
It's late at night when two nurses at a children's hospital encounter
I
something
hate
pretty
these.
spooky. They had just finished checking on their patients when one of them begins to act nervous.
I've seen this
Seeming
one.
a bit scared, they walk out into the hallway and proceed to stare at something. The other nurse follows along to see what it is that they're seeing. What happens next inside this children's hospital is creepy to say the least.
We all float down here.
Watch.
That's all I'm going to say.
¿Qué pasa?
Bueno, salí de la pieza de las 4, no sé qué cosa, cuando salí tenía algo atrás. Cuando vine para
See what I'm
acá,
saying now?
se me empezó a pegar, boludo. Me pegué un cagazo y ahora lo veo, mira.
Esa es la estática, boludo. Pero está
But did
lejos.
anybody hear the singing prior to that?
Viniendo para acá,
Ay, la
pelotudo.
concha de la lora. La pibita de la camacita
You
me
hear that?
dijo que le tocaron la pierna, que le apretaron la pierna. Ay, mierda, se viene para
Wish
acá.
I had the original video so I can enhance that audio. If I enhance that, it's going to enhance them too, so it's going to be loud. Get it.
¿Está prendido el aire algo?
I think it turns a corner or some shit.
Sí, creo que sí.
Tomátelo. Vamos para adentro,
me
boludo.
fui la mierda, la
No, la
concha de
concha,
la
no.
lora. Ahí está. Que
Asomate,
pase
boludo.
largo, boludo.
¿Ves?
Look, bro, I'm just trying to talk to you, homie.
Ay, la puta que te parió.
Yeah, because it's
Down
a
the
children's
hall,
hospital. I'm
a
thinking
small
it's a
balloon
ghost of
can
a
be seen
child.
making its way towards the nurses. It moves in a straight path before somehow making a turn inside the nurse's room. Not sure what else to think, the nurses believe that this might have been the spirit of a child as they work at a children's hospital.
Okay.
Both nurses
So this one, the only thing I'm going to say about this one, besides obviously, it Pennywise, is if this was being pulled on a string by somebody, the balloon at the bottom's got the knots and crap like that. That's where the strings are attached at. So if it was being pulled, it would have been pulled. That knot would come up like this and be dragged this way. Instead, the knot is facing the complete opposite way. It's hard to see, but it's just like right here. You'll see that. So if somebody was actually pulling, let's say tied or did a piece of tape on the front of the balloon or something like that with a string, that's the only way you could do that to make it turn that corner. Plus, if you notice, it doesn't bump into any walls or anything. It comes straight down the hall and then takes left into the room that they're in. It doesn't like scrape against the wall as if they were pulling it, anything like that. So that's really
nurses
cool.
even say
Creepy,
that
but
early
cool.
on strange things were happening. From a patient who claims that something had touched their leg, to the male nurse who says that the same balloon was following him around. They believe that something paranormal had occurred. But as with most videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera, or was it something else?
What gets you up in the morning to take on the day? What makes you push through the exhaustion and stress of life? What makes you overcome your limitations? Your endurance, your drive, your focus, and your passion to achieve puts you on the right path. What makes you push forward when your body tries to quit? What inspires you to follow your dreams and not give up? In the end, what is it that motivates you? F3 Energy, no excuses, we're just better.
There's a place in Scotland known as Clune Park Estate, where many people who've been here say that something about this place disturbs them. Whether it's the abandoned school located in the center of this town, or the Gothic-style church next door, people can't help but feel a strange presence when coming here. This location was once a thriving community back in the early 1920s, before people started leaving the area only a few years later. The reasons as to why they left are various, but given the conditions of this place, it appears that it was no longer habitable.
Well,
However, there's a certain belief among some people who think there's another reason why they left. This area, according to them, is haunted. Knowing this, two friends decide to visit this place during the nighttime in the hopes that something creepy will happen while being there. Although initially, nothing out of the ordinary happens when they first arrive. It's what happens later that spooks them to their core. The two friends are inside an abandoned flat when this is captured.
The hell was that light flickering out there? Did you see that?
Hello?
What's up?
Isn't it?
Oh, that was them talking.
Hello?
Hi.
Yo.
Or if I hear a ch 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 ch.
Hello? Yo. Go upstairs, dude.
Dude.
Hello?
What's up?
What is that?
What the fuck? Dude.
Is that downstairs?
I can see some reflection, aren't they? That blood? The wall?
Hello? There's someone down there.
Oh. What's about to happen?
I'm confused.
That's all it is.
Huh?
Oh, that's it. That was his friend. What? Dreidel, what?
In that room. Hello?
Get in there.
Hello? What are we hearing?
Yeah, besides the bangs, you hear that?
Hello?
The two friends immediately freeze upon hearing a strange sound coming from downstairs. They check on the source of the sound, which seems to be coming from inside a room, but strangely, no one or nothing is there to explain it. Now it could be that a squatter was hiding inside and thus making those noises. But early on, before exploring this building, something was caught on camera that neither friend could
Did
explain.
that curtain move to the side?
Take a look.
Isn't it? Future in hand. Right, that one's open. Yo. You see movement then?
See?
Move the
Yeah.
light. Yo.
Oh, what the fuck?
Is that?
Bro, I am so sorry for yelling in my language.
Yo.
Bro, no.
Inside a window of this building, someone or something is behind a curtain
They had
looking at
like
the two friends.
Looks like I had a skeleton
Eerily,
mask.
this mysterious figure hides away after being spotted.
See?
But if you look closely, you'll notice that there's something unusual about this figure. Like something out of a horror movie, a very pale face with an eerie appearance can be seen. Both friends see this and are immediately spooked out of their minds.
But at least I go in
Considering
there.
that this place has been abandoned for many years, the question is begged, who or even what was this? Neither friend has any idea as to what was captured.
Oh.
This last video comes from Blancerella, who says she received the following video from her brother. He sent this video to his family in the hopes that they could explain what was captured. The video starts off with footage of the brother's wife and two children sleeping in bed when out of nowhere, this happens.
Please tell me this kid doesn't get dragged out. Oh, no, come on. That's always what happens. The kid knew. Oh! Bro, I didn't even know that was another kid. I thought that was... I thought that
Somehow,
thing was part
the
of its.
child is pulled
Okay,
off the bed
I
by just
thought
a
that
few
was
inches.
part of it. The
Looking
blanket.
closely, the child's leg can be seen moving in such a way
Good
as
Lord.
if someone had yanked them. The family who saw this believes that a sinister presence was messing with the child. It's for this reason that some viewers are concerned for the safety of the family. But whether something is haunting them or not,
Ugh.
viewers agree that the clip is pretty strange. So then, could it be that the baby had moved on its own? Or was something supernatural responsible for this? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Ooh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode of Nuggets Nightmare. As always, love you guys. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, Bex, for the emails with these videos. If there's anything you want to react to or something I can check out or something you guys would like to check out together, link will be down below in the description, and I'll put right here my email address. Thank you all, and I love you. Till next nightmare.